Hi, it's Mark Antonio. In this video, we're going to talk about overcoming laziness, and I'm going to share with you a few actionable things that you can do right now to help you do that without it being airy-fairy. Now, if you're a salesperson or a business owner, it's vital that we don't fall into the trap of being lazy and we're able to stay motivated to serve our clients and sell our products and services so we can take care of ourselves, our family, help our community, help our church, or whatever cause we might believe in. So if we're trying to overcome laziness, it's another way of saying that we're looking for motivation. So let's think about that. Where does the word motivation come from? Well, what word is right smack dab in the beginning of the word motivation? Motive, right? So what's a synonym for the word motive? Well, another way of saying motive would be reason. So to stay motivated and overcome laziness, we need to give ourselves compelling reasons, because when we have a strong enough reason to get something done, don't we always find a way to just make it happen? That's why goal setting is so important. So the first action item is to write out your goals twice a day. Not just once, but twice. First thing when we wake up in the morning, and the last thing before we go to sleep at night. And the reason is because research shows that these are the times of the day when our unconscious mind is most open to suggestion. We don't want to just think about what we want. We have to write it down. I believe in the law of attraction, and that's that thinking positive thoughts will bring positive experiences into our lives. But it would be naive to stop there. You can't just think about something and expect it to happen. A lot more gets done by movement than by meditation. So we've got to take action. And the first action step is to take that thought and put it into the real world by writing it down. Most of us only write out our goals like once a year. And that's when we're hungover on January 1st. But we've got to consistently keep our eyes on the prize and keep it fresh in our mind and stay focused on our goals, because where focus goes, energy flows. So if we're writing out our goals twice a day and our competition is only doing it once, twice, maybe 12 times a year, who do you think has a better chance of hitting their goals? A lot of people don't like writing out their goals because I think that they want them to be perfect, but don't make them perfect, just make them so. You don't have to buy a fancy journal and have it be beautiful. Just get it done. Invest in a legal pad like this and keep it by your bed and write down your goals before you go to sleep at night and first thing when you wake up in the morning. And each time you do it, start fresh and don't look at what you wrote down the time before, because if you really want the goal, you'll remember it and you'll write it down every time. And your goals are actually going to evolve over time as well. If you don't find yourself writing it down every time, maybe it's not something you really wanted anyways. Okay, now when you're writing out your goals, remember to always write them out as if you've already achieved them and as if it's already happened. For example, I now make X amount per year. I now donate 10% of my net income to charity. I now have energy that just keeps on going. I have now found the person of my dreams. I now have a black belt in martial arts, and so on. You get my point. The reason why we want to write them down in the present tense is because our unconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. That's why we feel scared, excited, or even sad when we watch a movie. We consciously know it's fake and we're watching paid actors, yet we still feel the feelings, right? Now, when I started doing this, I found myself waking up with purpose and energized because the goals that I wrote down the night before were fresh in my mind as I was sleeping. And after a good night's sleep, by writing them down again in the morning, I would remind myself of my direction and I felt pulled toward my goals. And to say that I found myself feeling more excited after I wrote down my goals would be an absolute understatement. Listen, I more than tripled my income from one year to the next after I started implementing this. This is serious stuff. Now, in a nutshell, to overcome laziness, we have to stay motivated. And to stay motivated, we've got to give ourselves compelling reasons and keep those reasons fresh in our mind and focus on them, because where focus goes, energy flows. So buy a legal pad, write down your goals twice a day, when you wake up in the morning and when you go to sleep at night, and write them out in the present tense as if you've already achieved them. Follow these steps and you'll eliminate laziness, be more energized, be more productive, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself. Now, if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to click on the link below to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you found this helpful, check out some of the other resources that we have available on our website by clicking on one of the links below.